You're watching the Isiah Factor Uncensored.
And welcome back to the second half hour of the Factor Uncensored. Thank you for sticking around. Hard to believe now, but Saturday marks 3 years of the COVID pandemic. This next hour, we reflect, or half an hour, we reflect on how 3 years 3 years have forever changed the world. We begin with remembering all of the people. Take a look at those faces who lost their lives because of the deadly virus. There have been 6 million deaths since the start of the pandemic. In that devastating number is a local man named Lisa Whitton. He would have turned 26 years old just yesterday. Alec's mother says he got sick before a vaccine was available in 2021. His mother, Lisa Whitton, joins me here in the studio along with founder of the COVID-19 Wall of Memories, Mohamed Nasrullah. Glad to have you both here on the fact. To have your son die just before a vaccine was found, what was that like when, and more so when the vaccine came out?
Yeah.
What was that like for you as a mother when they said, we have a vaccine?
Well, he was actually in the hospital and when the vaccines came out. And I was literally taken to a friend to Reliant to get the shot, and I couldn't even drive. And yeah, it was very frustrating because he went in the hospital February 1st, and then in March they started releasing the shots, and they're giving them to everybody, but they couldn't do anything for him.
And what was that like for you as a mother?
Oh, and you're desperate, you know. We were wanting them to cure your son, and it's very frustrating.
Did you tell them, try anyway, see what happens?
We tried everything, you know, giving this. They tried, I think they did the best that they could with knowledge that we had at the time. You know, when they put him on a ventilator, we thought, you know, hey, this is the best thing for you on the ventilator. You're going to get better. You got this. And he didn't. And, you know, COVID attacked his organs, and having to watch that on Zoom. The only way we could be there is watching through a Zoom video.
And that was the worst part, because so many people could not be with their family members in those last days, those remaining moments.
Right, and we're just having to watch him disintegrate. You know, attacked his kidneys, attacked his lungs, attacked his heart. His heart finally gave out.
Physically, did he change? Did you see a different person?
Yeah, his kidneys gave out, so he started bloating up, and he was under. He fought really hard, you know, for his body. But you know, I mean, he slept, and I just watched the changes. I took pictures. You know, I would just talk to him, even though he was, you know, out. That was very hard. But yeah, watching that, and I have PTSD, you know, because of it. You know, I just thinking about it and watching him and thinking he's going to be okay and he's going to get through this, and then, you know, he doesn't.
And you said a little bit before we started the segment that enough people don't remember those who were lost. It's kind of like once we were released and back into the public, we went on with our lives. Right. And we don't remember 6 million people.
Right, and they don't want to, you know, remember it and just go on with their life. But it's, you know, he didn't have any underlying health conditions. COVID doesn't know race or religion or color or age. He was a healthy 23-year-old when he had COVID, and he turned 24, and a week later he passed away from COVID after 6 weeks of fighting. And it frustrates me to think that it's not just like it was a drunk driver or something like this. It's COVID, and it's a worldwide epidemic, and it's still going on, but we don't hear about it. Not here at all.
And Mohamed, one of the things you and your wife did, you guys created the Wall, remembering many of the lives, and you and I talked back during COVID when we had to Zoom.
Right.
How important is it to keep these memories and these faces and these people in the minds of Americans and those around the world?
It's extremely important to us, me and Ruth, as the founders of the COVID-19 Wall of Memories, because we feel like this is something that has impacted not just the lives of the folks who have lost loved ones to COVID, but everybody in our country and in the world. And we feel like it has to be, we have a duty to remember, honor, and memorialize these people who have lost their lives to this terrible disease. And I feel, both of us, we feel very grateful that we have an opportunity to do that. And like you showed on the monitor there, we have honored a little over 15,000 fellow countrymen on the wall, and every day we have a group of volunteers who helps us add more and honor more to that virtual memorial.
And what's important is the additions have not stopped.
No,
You're
they have
still
not.
adding people.
Oh, we are still adding, and the sad part. The sad part is the 15,500 that we have on the wall. They represent not even 2% of the total 1.2 million people who have lost their lives just in our country. It's really a sad, very sad situation.
And I'll ask you, one of the things you also said was people have forgotten already. What is that like when you have a wall of memory trying to make people remember and they've moved on? I remember at one point you guys were getting an incredible number of visitors.
Right.
Has that gone down as well?
It has gone down, and it's really frustrating that you don't see that much coverage on this subject in most of the media. So that's why we were really kind of fortunate that you and Sonora reached out to us at this 3-year anniversary to talk to us and shine a light on not just our memorial, but on this whole pandemic issue.
And I want to thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored, and want to wish you the best. And I mean, you know it's tough when your son's birthday was yesterday, so we want to thank you, and we appreciate your time, and thank you for the work you do in your community.